lost control of the game when they had it firmly in hand. And we'll see whether or not what happens in game 3, whether or not they're going to elevate each other or if the pressure breaks these teams down, and who's going to remain the strongest in the end when they need it most. Ace is going to be in some trouble here, surrounded by Liquid members, and that'll be first blood to Mickey.
Nice little positioning by Liquid. 5 heroes to a rune can almost never go wrong, and I'm surprised we don't see double ring is solid for the armor, but there's just not enough regen.
Yeah, Centaur starts with 0 armor, so the physical damage of Weaver is actually kind of a problem here. Picks up the water rune away from Nisha. Quinn continuing to have Nisha's number.
Box?
But, looks like they're going to go for this Furion kill and get it, but it's going to be a trade-off. Boxy gives up his own life, and Duraccio is going to be happier for it as he puts the damage back onto Zai as he tries to get out of it.
Into Zai here and taking advantage of early Falcon Blade for some regen. This is a very strong start for Duraccio, top of the board here. These extra kills mean a lot for Weaver in this early game in terms of a snowball carry. This is probably the best one in the meta. They're straight back onto Zai bottom, and it should be a pickup here with that blood grenade taking him out.
It's great reads from Game of Gladiators. In fact, they get the kill on the top lane as well. Seeing the Skywrath Mage TP mid, they knew it was perfectly fine to be able to dive a Centaur like they're doing, and now they're just trickling in one by one. Boxy underneath the towers being assaulted, and they can't really do much about it. He's going to try and hide, healing salve a little bit just to stay alive long enough for the Centaur to get here, but it's too late. Zai cannot punish Duraccio.
And the creep wave went past that tier 1, so Zai lost the flag bearer creep. He lost XP on that double. Wanted to use their strengths as a team to propel themselves to a podium finish. So far in this game 3, it's looking solid.
Power runes well controlled by Gaming Gladiators. It looks like top lane.
Oh, that's a big rune.
Double damage. Quinn trying to pounce, misses out thanks to the phase shift, but does manage to nade him with the remnant, and the dead shot from across the screen shows up for Tofu to get the last hit, but if they can get Quinn in return, Quinn knows he can't get away, so he'll accept his fate.
I mean, he's probably happy to get the kill on Nisha, shut Nisha down. That's a big swing in XP for him that is unfavorable towards Nisha, but...
Off-lane Wraith King, that'll be pretty interesting considering how reliant Liquid is on burst. Right? Their first 4 heroes we see in this game are all magic damage burst. They want to be able to get the numbers advantage. That Aghanim Scepter could ruin that entire concept. Coil underneath tower. Calling hits him a second time with the dead shot, pushing him back in. Tofu is playing this Muerta beautifully.
Showing the strength of it too. This is just not a spell you can dodge. And Nisha is struggling in this mid lane, getting outnumbered constantly, not winning the rune battles. Quinn outlaned him slightly and it created the advantage.
Oh, didn't get the silence off in time. He got off the Shikuchi as a result. And now they're going to turn. Quinn's going to show up with the Astral Steps and catch Zai. Going for more now. Duraccio offering the high five as he picks up the courier instead of going for the supports.
Liquid supports getting routed on the map right now. They don't have the levels to fight. They find some quick bursts on the Weaver. A lot of squishy heroes on gaming side. So you build up these streaks, you give away a couple pickoffs. Suddenly Mickey, he's going to be in a decent position.
Zai taking so much damage. The Vanguard plus the Chainmail, and it's still not enough to protect him here. Tofu does get pops. Does Nisha pay the price for it? Managed to dodge some of that damage thanks to the phase shift, and there's a lot of heroes here. Quinn's going to back away with this haste. Wait till Duraccio brings some reinforcement. Gonna jump onto Boxy, see if he can burst him down. He does so beautifully with the Wrath of Nature coming in. That high level of Celery is finally gonna be able to pay off, even if they don't collect the kill on Zai.
Line up here, which is why you need Zai and Nisha to create the initiation or at least take the brunt of the go. And the Echo finished for the Void Spear here as
that is gonna be a little bit troublesome. Breaks the smoke move and goes for the pickoff onto Tofu. It's not immediate. In fact, Insania, who tried to jump forward to finish him off, is going to be running into the silence. They trade out supports, though. Zai trying to find a target somewhere in this, only stomping up Celery, but Celery doesn't care. He's pretty tanky. In fact, he turns around. Mickey is going to be stalled up. They do manage to bring down the Wraith King the first time, while the Skywrath Mage is going to be left victim to Duraccio's aggression. Mickey now trying to get out, but too many heroes are there. A double kill for Quinn and a 1-for-4 exchange for Gaming Gladiators.
Muerta continually causing Liquid problems in these fights. It's so hard to engage into this calling plus the dead shot. Looking for the Centaur blink here, right? You just don't have that stun initiation that brings your supports into the fight. It's a big component that's missing. They continue to look for it, and Duraccio continues his hunting spree.
Yeah, he's got Decrepify, so he's going to be okay for a small window of time. The silence is lasting onto Duraccio. Oh, we barely got off that time lapse. That was a close call, but he does it, and because maybe he lives here, still hit by the coil, little bit more damage is all they need. The Shukuchi lasts so long, though. He's going to get another round off. They are going to follow this orb, but it's not. Has been equally deadly. They're going to try and put it to work on Zai once again, slowing down his Blink Dagger time and time again. The dead shot does not land. Can Quinn finish the job? He's going to jump in, but immediately gets stopped up, and the overextension. Oh, he's got just a little bit left. Oh, he gets away to simulate on out, and they cannot finish the job. Even Insania on the other side. Quinn doubles back, sees the support trying to get the kill, but he dances away freely, and now Insania has got himself killed as well.
2,000 HP on a mid backline jumper. I mean, that is the Echo Ogre Club build paying off for Quinn here, and also just the delay done for Ace. So one of those lives, he's going to be running around immune for 9 seconds. But we did get the Scotty on Mickey, and this is one of the big comeback mechanisms for Liquid. If you can get a good fight with a reflection on Ace with Scotty just kiting out these heroes.
Seller cuts him off. But, oh, 10 HP, he does die in the end. Meanwhile, mid lane, they actually are fighting this one out. Quinn,
one hit.
Once again, survives on just a little bit of damage. He actually went for that kill, you madman. The block, the shield is just enough. They get Celery out of it, but Mickey, he's going to be in trouble. As soon as Zai dies, they're going to turn all their attention over to this guy. The answer, he gets it just on the tip. Quinn survives and gets Mickey killed with his final touch.
Liquid gets split on the map, and meta is still 50 seconds off cooldown here.
I think
feels like an eternity.
It doesn't feel like Liquid is getting an item. It's not like, oh, we gave up 2 lanes to Barracks, but now we have this. This will help us win everything. As, oh, Nisha gets caught up by that one. Phase shift, he's able to blink away. The clawing's going to be a problem, but he does manage to blink, but straight into the arms of Taracho. Easily takes up that kill and looks for more. Insania's going to be cleaned out. That's a dieback for him. Zai dies right next to the fountain. Game and Gladiators are way too strong for Liquid right now, and they're going to go for the killing blow by taking Megas in the bottom lane. Again, there is really nothing rolling in for Liquid. Mickey is desperately trying to farm up with DKB, but he's one whole component away.
Ace right back
almost one-shotting Boxy, who barely even needed Quinn's help.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go with this meta. 5 seconds on the cooldown for Mickey. Just praying he has enough time to get this, use it, make something happen.
And grab him, dies again. Zai.
Where's the team? They're all dead. I mean, meta.
Mickey against the world. Ace immediately going to jump onto him. Anybody help out Mickey? No chance at a Sunder, and GG is called. Gaming Gladiators will do it for the 22nd time this season. They will bring down